Afternoon, everybody. Unfortunately, I'm going to say take 2 on this video. My dumb self. I'm going along recording this video, or the one previous, and didn't realize I hit the stop button. So I'm talking for 4 minutes, and it only recorded less than a minute. So I'm carrying on and not. So I gave up, and I just sat down in my walk-through room that I'm still not unpacked in. But I'm sorry I didn't post last week, and what you got was vague, very vague, because the last time I had a good post, like I said, I was outside and the sun started giving me a headache, and that turned to a migraine. The migraine started, immediately inflamed all this, and I was back to focal seizures of bobbing my head or staring off disconnected in the kitchen or the living room, not knowing who I am, where they are, where anything. I was completely, utterly confused. And that was my week. And come Saturday morning, I woke up, no headache, and somewhat clear-headed. I was still dizzy, vertigo, and nauseous. But I took the medicine for the dizziness they prescribed me, took the Phenergan for the nausea medicine, and took some ACV, apple cider vinegar, and it kind of helped. So other than that, I mean, I had a somewhat profitable, good day. Saturday, my husband wanted to go to Gatlinburg to the knife workshop, 4 stories, and I went with him. I did enjoy it. I did not enjoy all the walking, but I enjoyed all the stuff I seen, because it wasn't just knives, it was antiques and the Cherokee heritage and everything like that. So, I mean, I did enjoy it. We went out to eat at an old mill restaurant, what was over the water, which was absolutely fabulous. And we came home around 10 o'clock Saturday night, and I was getting out of a shower, and my husband, and I don't know why I'm saying it, but I don't care. My husband's like, "I'm proud of you." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I'm proud of you. You pushed through and you made it. I'm proud of you." And that made me feel good, because, you know, I did accomplish 4 stories, and this thing was huge. I mean, it was like a Kmart, Walmart size, 4 stories high. It was huge. And I walked it all and everything. So, but come Sunday, I felt it all. I was drained, exhausted, felt like somebody had knocked me with a brick wall. By the way, anybody enjoy the moon? I mean, that moon put some definite bone pain, especially in my knees and my femurs. I think that's femur, actually. Your shins, them bones. I'm going to just do it like that. Yeah, I'm still hurting. Definitely still hurting. But my husband, I wanted to show you guys. I've told you guys about the Left Behind books before by Tim LaHaye. And I've read them all, but I've never owned them. I've only owned the Left Behind Part 1 and never owned the rest. And then I lost Part 1 through so many moves this past year. Well, my husband went out Sunday and came back home, and I'm going to get up and show you guys. That's why I'm in this room. So you're going to have to overlook the mess. And by the way, I'll show you something. See these? These are geodes. If you've never seen them, I used to hunt for these things. These are what I've broke open. But my husband came home with 2 big old bags. And this is what I got. From Part 1, from Left Behind, the original, every single one, all 12 books, to the glorious appearing. And then, by accident, he thought that the next one, there's a series of Tim LaHaye before it called Before They Were Left Behind. And it's just a 3 books before all the 12. And he picked up The Regimen by Tim LaHaye. And that's Part 2. And he's going back this weekend to go get Part 1 and Part 3. And they're all in large print, so I'm able to read it with my glasses better, and I'm not. Because every time I read anything without my glasses, it causes issues. And sometimes even with my glasses, it'll cause issues. But yeah, that was his little treat. And while I'm in here, remember, my back, even though it's still bad and I'm still working with it, it's this mirror right there. that I have lifted hundreds of times and never bothered me is the one that's did its re-damage on my back. So, also another treat, my husband obviously he knew last week being home with me all week, watching me, taking care of me. And I gotta wait till I think it's Wednesday. My husband went, because we've got a washer and dryer that's been with us for about 6 years. Nothing wrong with them. They were Whirlpool. Nothing wrong with them. But he wanted to up-to-date me, and I'm going to just show you guys. So just ignore me right now. Decided. And now I've only got the washer right now. You know, the Whirlpool. What? Whirlpool Duets. The front washer and dryer. Well, he decided to buy them for a good price. I've got the washer that got brought here yesterday, and the dryer is being brought because he couldn't bring them both at the same time. It was so late. So he's got his friend picking up the dryer and bringing it in Wednesday. So then that was another surprise I got. I guess it's because of Saturday, because I had such a good day, and he got to do, because it's rare we go and do anything together because of me, because of how I feel, or if I get immediately sick, or my gut start exploding in pain. You know, he's got to stop, drop, and come back home. But, you know, I was very blessed by that. I mean, I didn't ask for none of it, but it's nice that he listens and that he remembers certain things I like, especially the books. So I was very pleased on that. But I don't remember if I said anything about, no, I don't think I did. My doctor, I saw my doctor today, Dr. Jane. I see my gastroenterologist in 2 weeks, a week and a half actually. And she's going to start, it shows Crohn's disease. So Dr. Jane right now put me on a 21 pill, 7 days, 21 pill, you know, something, steroid pack, the steroid pack, and then up the dose of the dicyclomine for the gut spasms. And so it's not fully taking them away, but it's at least managing the severe spasms and everything. And then when I see the gastroenterologist in about a week and a half, she's going to set me up on a regimen of medication and find out which dosage or milligrams is going to work for me. And I really don't want to be stuck on steroids for the rest of my life. I really don't. Also, they said, even though I can't eat a lot of fiber because I will have blockages or constipation, and right now I'm having no issues with that. TMI right now. Through pauses, I am back and forth in the bathroom with exploding diarrhea and exploding blood at the same time. So I'm doing them both at the same time in the backside. So, and I don't know, I've never done that before, especially like this. I understand a little bit of blood in your bowel movement, but this is exploding diarrhea, TMI here, and nothing but bright red blood as it goes. Just, that's about the best way I could put it. But he's wanting me to put some fiber, not much, like he said get some Metamucil, and like if it's a cup, you're supposed to, you know, whatever it is, cup or spoon or whatever is in it of Metamucil, he wants me to do a fourth of it. So once a day, so I can get some fiber and slowly try and figure out what I can eat, because my body has decided to reverse itself, because I've been questioning, okay, listen, I'm eating nothing but super green shakes and beef broth and sweet potatoes, nothing else. 1 coffee a day, and it's still sitting here. So, and that's not even dairy. That's almond milk in it. So you tell me why I'm gaining weight. And he said the reason why and you guys didn't know this. I mean, I've been noticing. And he said the reason why is because my body's not adjusted to nothing but straight liquid diet. And all my vitamins and minerals are coming through either supplements or liquid. So my body right now is in a transition state where it's wanting to hold it all in, like diabetics, like type 2 diabetes, where it takes everything and turns it into, I guess it's insulin or sugar or something, and it causes weight gain. Like if you drink Diet Coke is worse than Coke because it actually turns into a worse sugar that causes you to gain weight. So my body right now is in a battle mode where it's wanting to take everything I've got and not put it where it's turning it into sugar, which is making me gain weight. So he said until my body, I get on the right medications to get my gut issue somewhat tolerable, or get my Crohn's and all this, everything tolerable in my gut system, my body is going to take everything I eat, even though it's liquid, and absorb it, turn it into sugar for my energy, and that's why I'm gaining weight. He said it could be, up to 2 to 4 months more till my body gets adjusted to when I get on the normal Crohn's disease medication, still stay on the dicyclomine for the spasms, and then my body's got to get used to all the liquids and learn that it's okay to let go of it. Even though it's not absorbing it the proper way, it's absorbing it, turning it into sugar and causing me to gain weight, which is not a weight because I'm sitting on my butt and I'm eating bonbons because I don't eat solids. So my body's got to adjust, as he put it, to get used to the medicines, get used to my body where it can regulate and process the liquids I drink, and so I can pass the bad and keep the good, and it don't turn to sugar, which turns to weight, and it processes it to something better. So that I'm going to have to work with, because, to be honest, I've gained 20 pounds through this gut issue, and I've been on a liquid diet since November. So you guys didn't know that, and it was bothering me. I'm like, why am I gaining weight? Why have I gained 20 pounds since November when all I'm doing is super green shakes, which is nothing but literally greens and one banana in it, and beef broth and a sweet potato once every other night, because I don't hardly eat that. Mostly I eat the protein shakes, the green Google Glob 3 times a day, and maybe a banana. That's it. So until my body gets adjusted, get on the right medications, stops thinking and turning everything to sugar, this is what I've got to contend with, which really, excuse my grammar, pisses me off. Because, I liked my size 3. A little 119 pound size 3. I don't like this 132 pounds when I'm not used to it. So also he said to do some light walking, not what do you call it? Do more walking, light walking, not running, not jogging, so it can help actually regulate the protein shakes I'm having, that instead of them turning to constant sugar, I need to start walking at least 30 minutes to an hour a day. So it will help balance it out where it'll get back to going, hey, we don't have to hold everything in. We're not starving anymore. We can release it and not hold it in as sugar, because my body is wanting to hold it in like an Ethiopian, starving and holding on to everything. So I'm still dehydrated, even though I'm not drinking lemon water, and I need to drink my lemon water, but I'm doing plenty of my detox teas. I was doing 2 a day, and now I'm throwing an extra 1 in, and that's not including the lemon ginger tea and my lavender and my chamomile ginger tea. So, I'm still doing all those, but I'm throwing an extra detox tea in for the whole body detox, since I'm not being able to lemon water. And the only thing I did not stop was the ACV, apple cider vinegar, because, that helps. When I get up in the morning, it takes 2 to 3 hours to get out of bed, so I don't get up and fall straight to the floor. And then I take some of that And if I do the capsules, it don't work as fast. It takes longer for them to work. So I just do a couple shots in the morning and afternoon of ACV, because in the afternoon I start wearing down. My brain starts malfunctioning again, and then so also I'm supposed to go and see my mother and stay with her for a couple days this week since my husband's at work. I didn't go today. I was supposed to go and I just didn't. So I mean, I may have. My husband said he'd come home and take me there that night when he comes home, and then he'll come back here, and I'll be there, and then he'll come and pick me up like in a couple days later. So I'm not alone through anything in case a migraine or a headache hits, like the simple sunshine. I'm not here alone. So I'm supposed to, I think it's tomorrow night. Tomorrow, or I don't know if he's coming home tonight and taking me tonight and then picking me up like Thursday, or I'm going tomorrow at night. So I don't know which one yet. I'm still waiting to find out from him. I guess I'll find out when he gets home. If he comes home tonight, it's either tonight or tomorrow night he's supposed to. So I have somebody there when the crap hits the fan if I get a headache or anything. So I'm supposed to do that for a couple of days and go to my parents, or at least my parents. So I just don't know what time this week I'm supposed to go. But I'm rambling, guys. Now I've still not got to not many people's posts. I'm still got the issues with the movement and reading, like I said earlier. So just give me some time. I'm slowly trying to get to everybody's videos and watch them. And if all you see is a thumbs up from me right now, that's the best as I could do, because I can't really watch too much movement, or because it strains my eyes, and I can type what I want, but I have a bad habit of reading I want to read everybody else's remarks too, or comments, so I got to be careful. But bear with me. Also, Jen, I know you're still not feeling good. I'm hoping you are in better spirits today, or at least somewhere where, minus my gut issue, somewhere where I am. I am glad you have finally a productive cough. I agree, augmentin sucks. None of us want to be on antibiotics, but yeah, sometimes we have no choice at the moment. Mike, I've not heard from you. I think I only saw one video last week, but my prayers are still with you. I mean, I know I'm supposed to talk to you tonight, so I'll find out all that. Tracy from Tired of Lyme, honey, keep up the good work. Yeah, mushroom tea is awesome, but I never spotted the mushroom cocoa, which I love hot cocoa, but I gotta have my marshmallows. I'm sorry, I gotta have my marshmallows. But I've never seen mushroom cocoa, but I've seen the mushroom tea. So I agree with that one. It has a taste you got to get used to. Lime Laney, I know you're having a rough time, and my prayers go to you. Kimber Limey, I'm glad you finally was answering to people's comments, and I hope you battle on and battle strong. Lime AZ, I think that's what it is. Lime AZ, the bee venom. She seems to be doing a lot better, and I'm happy for that. And all my prayers go to everybody that I didn't even mention, plus who I mentioned. Unfortunately, guys, my guts are kicking in. So hopefully you found your shimmy, your shake, your sprinkle, your sparkle, and look for the silver lining, because if you don't, no one else will. My silver lining was my husband got my Tim LaHaye books, and he took off the week to take care of me, and he's making sure somebody's going to be with me, or I'm going to be with somebody through the week now. So God bless, guys, and I'll try and post tomorrow or Wednesday. Bye.